Here we go.
return, baby, on the summer night. Shine of love and a spark of laughter breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe, so take your seat. All right. Boy, come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Let's ride this train now.
Good evening, everyone. How you doing this fine Monday evening? I'm doing wonderful. I got some trains running in the background. They've been running for about 3 hours now. I got a stash of Doritos. Ain't gonna be short-handed anymore, so we're all set. So the Doritos are up, and we're going to be having some fun tonight with the Doritos. All right, let me see. I'm trying to get this chat to move, and it's not wanting to move for me. Holy moly, here we go. Doritos, check. Mountain Dew, check. And Tom's Trains Monday evening is complete. There you go. All right, so good evening, everybody. I want to say hello to Ralph Van Loy, Wicked Insanity, PDRR Engineer Art. How you doing? I got to see Art at the D-Land Train Show this Saturday. Good to see you again. Schuylkill River Valley, John, thank you for stopping by. Wigwag Workshop, hey, how you doing? And John 2618. Heath is in the house, Humanity Junction. And Jim Tedesco, how you doing? Good to see you here, Jim. And for some reason, my scroll isn't working good. It doesn't want to scroll my thing. I have to hit the scroll bar on the side to do that. So hang in there for a minute. Dwight Curley, Kyle Stevens, good to see you. Rayron VR, Sean McGee, Jenny Prike, good to see you here. Al Marr, Low Country Railroad, how you doing? Matthew Holyland, all right, good to see you here again. American Flyer, S-Scale Trains, Good to see you here. Glad you can make it in here. Norman Rowe. My goodness. And Craig, stuck in the truck, is in South Dallas right now where it's nice and warm. All right. I'm glad you're in warm country now. John Train, BFGR. How you doing? Who else do we have here? Sean McGee. Did I say you already? Okay. If I didn't, hello again. Joe Rader. Gerald Stewart. Good to see you. Who else? Midsummer End Scale. Midsummer Railway End Scale. Okay. That's a long one there. Okay, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Who else do we have in here? I'm going up in here to see if there's any more people in here. Southern 207. It just seems to disappear every time the chat starts. Okay. And who else do I see in here? Philip Rowe. All right. And we got somebody spamming already. My goodness. Thank you, John, for getting him or her or whoever. All right. Anybody else in here do I see? Okay. I don't see anybody else. Joseph Hans. Okay, I'm going all the way up to the top of this thing here. My goodness. Ooh, GRE 2057. All right, I'm getting there. Hold on. John Benicki. All right. Pennsylvania and Northwestern Railway. Good to see you in here tonight again. All right. Okay, is that everybody? Gary Shanks. Okay. Oh, man, this thing keeps on. It's not cooperating with me tonight. Okay. So let me go all the way up here. Okay. I think I got everybody. Adam Cruz, how you doing? There, I didn't get you there. Kyle Stevens. All right. So I think I got everybody now. This thing is not cooperating with me tonight. It won't. My scroll on the chat won't move. So I don't know what's going on here. So bear with me while I look at this. Okay, 3D Jeff. All right, good to see you. I think that's everybody. If I didn't get you, I'm sorry. But this is giving me trouble tonight, and I always have trouble seeing everybody on here anyway. But hello, everybody. Now that covers it all. I said hello to everybody. The High Plains Railroad. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me put this up here. There you go. All right. So there you go. I got you now. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. DWM Trains. All right. A little frog. I like that frog. Yeah. I got a lot of frogs over here. Bernard C. Good to see you. Okay. That is everybody now. A bag of Doritos from time to time is okay, but I hate to tell you that I think you may have a problem. Well, last week, I think for 2 weeks, I didn't have any Doritos up there. And then we got some donations last week for me to go get some Doritos. So I went and got I went and stocked up. I cleaned out. If you're wondering why there are no Doritos on the shelf where you are, I got them. Because they're all right here. Hey, Dollywood Express, good to see you. And Reggie Stroud, good to see you. And Robert Sacco, thanks for stopping in. All right. I'm glad you all can make it. So if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Boom. There you go. Smash that like button. Share this stream. Let everybody know that we're here. Spread the word. Okay. It helps to push this thing out here so everybody else can see what's going on. Dollywood Express 70. I'm actually real fan Loy. Oh my goodness. How you doing? You got me all confused now. Oh jeez. Oh, come on. Come up here. Got my new train shirt today. It says, I like to party. And by party, I mean play with trains. There you go. That's a good one. I like that one. James Galton. All right. He's here. I'm glad you could make it in here. All right. So, let's get on. Let's start this show off right. We went to D-Land, Volusia County Fairgrounds. They had a 2-day show. We went there on Saturday. We woke up early. I set the alarm for 6:30 so we can get up there. We got up there about 9:30 in the morning, or a little bit after 9:30. And stayed to about 12:30. So it was a pretty long day for me. I spent 3 hours there. Normally don't spend 3 hours. But there was a lot to see there, so I made sure I saw it all. I got a shirt that says, warning, I may spontaneous start talking about trains. That's another good one there. All right. Mr. Pictovid, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you can make it in here. All right, and Sparky says, start over. I just got here. Well, I just started a little while ago, so you didn't miss very much. I said hello to everybody. So if you want to go down through the chat, you could say hello to everybody too, and you could see who I said hello to. Okay. All right, so yeah, Sparky just start now. There you go. Is Heath doing an unboxing here? No, I ain't got all night. No, he's not doing an unboxing here. Okay, Roy Fan. Okay, Roy Fan Loy. He's back to his original self. All right, what's shaking, Sparky? All right, Tom's Trains and Things has a shirt that says, "Ask me if I have a rant." Hey, you know, that's pretty good. I should make up a shirt. I've been, you know, I had my original shirts I got from Spreadshirt about almost 5 years ago, and I really didn't push them because they didn't go on YouTube. Teespring did, but you know, I kind of hate Teespring, so I might go back to getting them done at Spreadshirt. Mr. Pictovic, Tom will never let me back on his show after the last time. The first time and the last time. That's for sure. There you go. I don't know yet. Yeah, you really didn't mess up the show that you were on. You messed up the show that John was on. So, just as long as I change the password after your show is complete, then I shouldn't have a problem. My mistake was giving John the same password as you had without changing it, and that just messed things up. You went in there and tried to help out, and it wasn't the stream or anything. It was his camera. So you weren't paying attention then either. Mr. Pictovid, I just started using Spreadshirt a month ago. All right. Yeah, I've used them from the very beginning. I like them. In fact, when I found out that they're from one of my old hometowns, Greensburg, Pennsylvania, or maybe not headquartered there, but they have a factory there or a plant there where they make some of the shirts. But yeah, I like them. I had a problem with them from the very beginning because the ones that I made, I had the logo on the front and I had something on the back too. But when I wanted to put up the ones in the store, I wasn't able to get it. So I just left them at that and looked for other places to go. But that was the only place that I found. So I just left it like that and kept that store up. And I advertised it on some of my videos, but nobody bought any of my t-shirts. Oh, Cool Ranch. Yeah, I bought out all the regular Doritos, and all they had was Cool Ranch left, or the spicy ones, and I didn't want any of the spicy ones. Yeah, you get, there you go. Dollywood Express again. Okay. Real fan Loy, are you going back and forth? Huh? You get YouTube Premium. Yeah, I got YouTube Premium. Party size. Yep. That's the only kind that I get. I think we all knew that. Spicy nacho. Spicy nacho's a little hot. I'd stick with the regular ones. Okay, so let's do the train shows. I said we went to D-Land. That was a pretty good show, and I'll talk about it later. Okay, Chris Rogeri. Oh, thank you very much. I get to buy some more Doritos. I mean, I might have about 10 bags up there by the time all this is done. All right. Thank you very much, Chris, for the super chat. I'm going to have to buy some more Doritos. I might even throw in a spicy nacho one here the next time. JT, how you doing? Good to see you here. Sam's has the party size on sale this week. Just bought 2 bags. I let my Sam's thing expire a couple years ago. Good thing, because there's no Sam's around here anyway, so I probably have to go to Lakeland to get Sam's. Mr. Pictovid. All right, there you go. I'm going to load up on them Doritos. All right, thank you very much for that super chat. Okay, here we go. Man, I'm gonna be loading. I'm gonna have some orange fingers there. Jenny Prike. We got another super chat. There you go. I guess this is some more for the Dorito fund. Good deal. Thank you very much. Let's put this one up here this time. Thank you very much for that super chat. I really appreciate it. And what did Heath have to say here? What he got here? I apologize for asking train-related questions, getting away from food, but do you use metal or plastic wheels on your rolling stock? Okay, all the rolling stock back here has metal wheels. All my older rolling stock, which I have to change, has plastic wheels. The rolling stock, the metal wheels roll a lot better. Yeah, metal wheel sets work a lot better. Okay. Norman Rose says you need beverage to go along with that Doritos. Okay, I got a beverage here. A nice and chilled one. A little bit of JD. So, Goes good with Doritos. All right. Should wait a minute. It keeps moving. Mr. Pictovid says, should always use metal wheels for better tracking and performance. That is correct. Okay. I am chatting with the guy from Loco Moland right now as well. All right. I right before I came on, I seen you had a video up there, but I didn't get a chance to see it yet. All right. Happy Valley Hobbies. How you doing? Glad you can make it in here. I'm getting sidetracked, and we're going to talk about train shows here in a minute. Okay. Craig Stuck in the Truck says, Heath, I'm switching over to metal wheels as I inspect my rolling stock. I got a lot of older rolling stocks, and I got a lot of kits. Fortunately, the kits that I bought, they are, I can't remember what the name of it is, but they're pretty good kits, but they have metal wheels on them. They're older ones, but they're good ones. All right. Okay, so now Locomoland seems very noisy. Okay, I wouldn't know. All right, so let's get on with this thing right here. Boom. Boom. Okay, so there you go. Like I said, we went to D-Land. It was a nice train show. It was 2 nights or 2 days. In a little while, I'll show you what I got there. And I just uploaded the videos or downloaded the videos on the computer, but I didn't do anything with them yet. That video will come out sometime this week. I think I put a clip on here so I could show you a little bit later. Did I put a clip on here with that? Nope, I didn't put a clip on there with that. I might have to stick it on there so I could show it to you a little bit later. And show you what it was all about. That they had 2 buildings, a lot of vendors there, and the second building had the normal clubs with the layouts. Knoxville hasn't had a train show in a long time. There's a lot of places that haven't had a train show in a long time. Yeah, so, but fortunately, we have quite a few of them here, as you can see over here, right there. So the first one coming up is Odessa, Florida. That one is Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling. That's the 3rd Saturday of every month. And they got a lot of good things there. They got some new stuff there. One of these days we're going to make it there, but there's a lot of stuff going on in January and February. As you can see, Stewart also is January 15th. That's a small one. That's about a couple of hours from here on the East Coast. Duluth, Georgia, near Atlanta. That's a nice big one. We were there a couple of years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago we were there. And that was a really nice show. How you doing, Chesco? Glad you can make it in here. And Fort Pierce, Florida, another one on the East Coast, January 22nd. Brooksville, Florida, January 22nd, same day. That is not too far from here. We might hit that one. That's a Regal Railway one. Jacksonville, I googled that one, and that's about a 4-hour drive. I don't know if usually on a 4-hour one we do a overnighter. But I'm not sure if we'll do an overnighter on this one here. But one of these days we'll hit Jacksonville. I know we're going to hit the Villages probably on the Saturday, and that's a little bit closer. That's maybe just about 2.5 hours away, just under 3. And Bradenton, Florida, that's always a good show. Real Rails sponsors that one. Always good stuff there. And let me put these flyers up here, and I hope it starts at the beginning of it. Okay, there we go. There's the Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling in Odessa, Florida. And that shows you some of the things that they have. There are a few new things, new displays on there, and I'm talking and trying to look at the chat to see what people were putting up here. I'm gonna put a couple of these in the queue so I could talk about. Boom. Okay, our next open house, 10 to 3. Start the new year off right this Saturday. Well, they always it says this Saturday, but is this Saturday the 15th? Yeah, this Saturday is the 15th. All right. Yeah. Already. So that's Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling in Odessa. That is a little bit north of Tampa. So if you're in that area, go see them, because it's really a nice place to see. They have a lot of good displays there. Okay, the next one is the Martin County Model Railroaders. This one is Martin County Fairground, Dixie Highway in Stuart, Florida. This is a train collector, train show, and collectible hobby. I think this is a TCA. Is this one a TCA one? I'm not sure. But I've never been to this one. I don't know if we'll go to this one or not, but one of these days we'll go to that one. Well, it's up for grabs. And Fort Pierce, January 22nd. This is a Train Collectors Association one. Okay, so, and Brooksville, January 22nd. Got a lot on the 15th and the 22nd. So I got a lot of choices. They always have good stuff here. This is a nice one to go, Regal Railways. And Craig Stuck in the Truck sent me this one, and this will be up here until May 11th through the 15th. Cheyenne Railroad Heritage Days. All right. Okay, this is the Duluth Sugarland Parkway. Gas South Convention Center used to be the Infinite Energy Convention Center near Atlanta. That's a good show there. And if you go to that one, there's also a museum a couple of miles from, or not even a couple of miles from there in Duluth. And Jacksonville, February 5th, like I said, one of these days we'll go to that one. Maybe not this year, but maybe some year in the future. Okay, the Villages, I like to go to that one. Hopefully we'll get to that one. Okay, this chat just jumped on me. I'm trying to get the things up here. I think I got that one. Okay. Hold on for a second. I'm trying to put some of these in the queue. So, okay. I think I got all of them. So the Villages, and then last but not least, Real Rails in Bradenton. I'm sure we're going to go to that one right there. So that's always a good one to go to, and we will be in that one. So Hope to see you there if you get to go to any of them. We'll see you there. Let me get something up here on the other screen. Okay, so I'm going to get these up here. Okay. From the viewers, Virginia Beach Greenberg Train Show this weekend. Look for me at Boston and Albany Hobbies booth. Okay. Well, I won't be there. Virginia Beach is still 900 some miles from me, so that's a little bit far to go. All right, now, Heath, we know that Debbie goes to the train shows to flirt with the good-looking men. What is the first thing you look for at a train show? I look for the layouts. I go around and just walk through and look for where they have some layouts and see what they got and look at everything else. And usually I don't know what I want. I really don't need a lot of things. But, you know, if something pops out at me, I'll go and buy it like I'll show you here in a little while. Okay, so Adam Cruz says model railroad and toy train swap meet, Green Mountain Presbyterian Church, Lakewood, Colorado, January 5th, 9 a.m. to 11:30ish. Is that only an 2.5 hours, or is that 11:30 at night? My goodness, only 2.5 hours long. Okay, let me know. Okay. And Andy Ambrose, I just had to go to the men's room. Did I miss anything amazingly spiffing or exiting while I was away? Like Heath making any more announcements about changing things or mastering of model technology? No, Andy, you didn't miss anything. Just the train show stuff. Okay, Rocky Mountain Train Show, National Western Complex, Saturday, April 2nd. Okay, and I'll bet you. Okay, I got a thing here. And yeah, Reggie, I forgot. You know, I told you I was going to put this up, and I forgot to put it up, so I'm going to have to go on here. Let me do this right now so I don't forget, because I forgot last week. I told you I would put this thing up here about the thing that you sent me. Okay. So, okay, now, here we go. All right, schedule Asheville Train Show. Okay, it's kind of small. WNC Agricultural Center, 10 or more working layouts, over 180 vendors, tables, repair and test table. Okay, there you go. When is it? February 25th and February 26th. Thank you very much, Reggie, for sending me that. I apologize for not putting that up last week. You sent it to me last week, and I forgot all about it by the time I got to the end of the train show stuff. So there it is. All right, so here we go. All right, so where did we leave off here? All right, Wig Wag Workshop says January 15th to 16th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Ohio Expo Center, 717 East 17th Avenue, Columbus, Ohio, 4321. Bingo! Okay. All right. And here's another one, the Great Train Show. And that's the same thing. 43211. He corrected it and put the other one in there. Okay. All right. So, Stephanie Paul, how you doing? Good to see you here. Who did I miss? Okay. Andy Ambrose, first thing I do at a train show is look for stuff to buy. Then when my cards are maxed out, I look at the layout. So about 90% of the time, looking at layouts. There you go. My cards are always maxed out, so I don't have to worry about that. All right. Another year of not going up to Canada for a hockey game. All right. Oh, this is what he's talking about. All our January train shows have been canceled again. Stupid showstopper or stupid Ontario. It's your government, because things aren't canceled here in Florida. Fortunately. Okay, so yeah, my we had, when we lived in Naples, our neighbors across the street were from Montreal, and they sold their place right before we moved, and they bought an RV. They had an RV before that, but they decided they were just going to buy a townhome and play golf down there. But then they were having health issues, so they went and bought an RV, and they came down in Thanksgiving. And Debbie was wondering why they weren't contacting us. And she says, well, Debbie says, well, she told her that we didn't get vaccinated, so I guess she didn't want to meet up with us. So Debbie contacted her by email, and she wrote back, and she says, well, both of us are fully vaxxed. When we go out, we double mask, although we do go to the swimming pool. Now, she didn't say if she went to the swimming pool double masked, but she said blah, 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 blah. I guess she's been watching too much CNN and all that stuff. But double masked and vaccinated, and come down to Florida and hide. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's my story of friends in Montreal. Adam Cruz, the last time I visited Denver, I ended up depositing $600 plus at the Rocky Mountain Train Supply in Avada, Colorado. Last time I was in Colorado, I think it was 5 years ago. My grandson was just born. We went to visit my daughter, and Caboose Hobby was still open. Spent a lot of money there. I think I spent about $400 there. And we went to, and the day that we left, they had the Rocky Mountain Train Show at the, no, this was 7 years ago when I was there. No, we didn't get to that one. No, but we did go to Colorado Railroad Museum and Colorado Model Railroad Museum, and what else? We took a couple of train rides. Not a lot of them were open since it was April, so they don't start opening up until June, so it was still cold. But anyway, yeah, we spent a lot of money there. Only the red states, yeah. The red states are open. New strain, yeah, okay. What's this about Pico? Okay. I don't see that. What you were talking about. Well, what's this thing about Pico? Okay. My mom's retirement park in Lakeland. Everyone is vaxxed and everyone has been sick since Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, that my daughter that lived in Colorado, she got divorced, and so she moved in with my daughter in Maryland about 3 months ago. She's vaxxed, and my daughter's vaxxed, and the kid, or all three, her daughters are vaxxed because they play sports, and they needed to be vaxxed because they go up to Pennsylvania and play in tournaments. So they all tested positive right before Christmas. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 6 of them. All of them were vaxxed except for my 5-year-old grandson. But he tested positive while he was still in Colorado. All sniffles and mild flu symptoms. There you go. Hopefully there won't be a Dorito I tell you what, I already have the Dorito variant. So no worries about that. I have all the Doritos, so you don't have to worry about it. I have 100% the Dorito variant. Okay, so yeah, it was all mild sniffles and mild flu, and I had to go to CVS, and I bought 3 test kits. There was 2 tests in each kit, so that would be 6 test kits, or 6 tests. When I was at CVS, they said everybody is coming here and sending them up north. And then when I went to the pack and ship, they said, you heard about the 4th person today that sent those same test kits up north. So the last time we went to CVS, they were sold out because they all got sent up north. There you go. I have the Dorito antibodies. Yes, I do. Well, when the Rona broke out, that's when I was having my headaches, and that's when the doctor was giving me high doses of prednisone. So I think that made me immune to all of it, because that's one of the drugs that they give you when you contract it. We have 14 co-workers out this week with COVID. That is about half of our workers out in our plant. Oh my goodness. My next door neighbor had it. He had to take a week off. When we lived in Naples, my next door neighbor worked in a nursing home, and she tested positive, and she had to take off. I told my boss I have the long COVID variant, which makes me fall asleep during the day. Yeah, I must have that one. One of my co-workers has Rona bad. I'm sorry to hear about that. Please be careful in the chat. Hate to see the screen go black again, talking about the showstopper stuff again. Well, I think they lightened up on it. You can talk about it. There's the only thing you can't talk about is the vax and saying that it is not working. I didn't say that, though. I'm just saying what YouTube says you can't say. But but anyway, you could talk about it now. There's just certain things you can't talk about. But I won't tell you that the vax. I won't tell you anything about the vax and the way that it works. Okay, so I won't get in any trouble here. But we're getting off track here. Let's talk about the Doritos. I have the Dorito variant. and the Dorito variant is the one that's coming up next All right. All right. So many people are calling in sick lately. Some companies are getting nasty about employees taking off now. Yeah. Hey, I think I got the Rona. Yeah. You two forgot to send me that memo. Well, I've been watching a lot of YouTubers that actually talk about the news and stuff like that, and they tell you about what you can and cannot talk about. You forgot to send me that memo. Last time I checked, Vermont is still last on the COVID list. Virgin Islands, Americans moan less than cases. Okay, there you go. Happy Valley Hobbies. How you doing? Let me put this up here. I want the variant that makes you young and handsome again. There you go. Have the Mountain Dew variant. All right. So, all right, Tom, what Steam Loco are you running tonight? I'm running my 440. And let me see. Yeah, crazy times. Let me see if we can get this. Is it coming around? Is this the one? I'll wait till it comes around. That's the Steam Loco coming around on that camera there. Let me see what other camera that I have here. Oops, it's going to be coming up here. Okay. All right, let me put this camera up here because it's going to be coming up here very shortly. As soon as this one disappears, boom, and there it is. That's my 440. And module cam, yeah, module cam's coming up in a second here. Let me put the, oops, wrong one. Let me put the module cam up here. Okay, here's the module cam. All right, and I got a new cam. Other than the module cam, I worked on it this afternoon, and it's called the train cam, and I'll put that up there in a minute. And where did I put the train cam, huh? Did I put it on? Let me see. It's on this one. What is that last rail car for? You mean that caboose, huh? Okay, here's the train cam. All right. So we got 4 cameras set up so you can take a look at all the trains. Well, it's just 2 trains, just 4 shots of it. But I'll let you look at that for a little bit. I'll put some music on while we're doing that. I have the sound turned off on the on the diesel locomotive because I haven't. That's still on 03, so I haven't set the volume on it yet. That's one of the ones that. Newer ones that I got that I haven't programmed yet. The best cam, the train cam. There you go. Steven, PSAP, how you doing? And Norman Rowe, yeah, the best cam, the train cam. There you go. All right. So, anyway, I'm going to put that up a little bit later. Let's put this one back on over here, the module cam, and we'll come back to my face. Okay, so what we're going to do now is okay, where did I put that? Okay, I got to come over here and do this. Okay, so we went to the D-Land train show, and we also hit quite a few thrift stores, and there were some things that I got at the thrift store that I haven't shown you. We went to a thrift store in Fort Myers a couple of weeks ago. We took a drive down to Fort Myers and Naples, and Debbie always likes to go into the family thrift store. It's a really, really big place, and they always have some pretty good stuff there. And the one thing that I like about it is they bag up things, or they bundle things. And you know, I every once in a while I'll pick them up, but I picked this up for $1.99. These are a couple of cables, but you always could use power cables, but the one I haven't even opened these up yet. But the one thing that I like about this one here is I have a couple of deals that have that kind of plug on it, and I don't have that plug, so I needed that. So you know, I always get wall warts and stuff like that, and a couple of them had a plug like that. But I got 1, 2, 3 power cords and audio cable. I ain't worried about the audio cable. That's just extra stuff. And here's another one, $1.99, filled with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wall warts. So most of them are like 5-volt ones. There's a 9-volt one, because you could always use a 9-volt one. This long one right here is a 19-volt. That would be good for Digitrax or even DCC. You could use a little buck converter to drop it down a couple of volts to power what you need. And the rest of them are 5 volts. They're phone chargers. But you always use 5 volts everywhere on your layout if you use an Arduino or you're using any kind of LEDs or other stuff. And there's some audio cables in there, which I'll just pitch those because I don't use them. But that's another good thing, $1.99. Family thrift store in Fort Myers. They always have some good stuff in there. And let's throw that in the back. And I told you about the plywood that I got at the Restore. And move this out of the way. And I think I showed you this the last time. These are clamps for your audio stuff and video stuff. They clamp onto poles, and they got a 1/4-20 deal in there, and clamps. You usually pay $39 a piece for these. They're made in Italy. I got the 2 of them for $15 at the Restore. I think I showed you this a couple of weeks ago. But and then the plywood. But we always like to hit the Restores and the thrift stores. You always find some really, really good stuff there. Not all the time, but you get some pretty good deals. Oh, the temperature! I don't think we made it to 81 degrees today. Now, you see this one blowing around here. This is my this is the one that I'm eating from right now. It's almost down to the bottom. So I'm gonna have to get another bag out of the pantry pretty soon. Yeah. All right. 37 degrees, 42, 48. Are they labeled fragile? Oh my. Stoomy, how you doing? Good to see you here. And Jim Covert. Glad you can make it in here. Okay, so what I got at the train show. Now, I have a bunch of old buildings and old DPM buildings. And just so happens, you don't very often see these, but these are the old-time fire escapes. The vintage fire escapes. Okay, so I got 2 of those. Those will work good with a bunch of my DPM kits. And I got a couple of more tweezers, a straight one and a curved one. He wanted $3 a piece. He took $5 for the both of them. So I got $1 off on that. But usually you pay around $6 or $7 for these stainless steel tweezers. And okay, 54 Ford F700 Blatz truck. Since that's the era that I model, that's pretty good. $12. I wish he would have charged a little bit less, but you know, this is one of the guys that doesn't come down in his price. And another one, Union Ice. I have another one of these, but I have an ice house, a couple of the buildings where sell ice and coal, so that'll work out good on over here. And one more thing, and I didn't bring over here, and oh my goodness, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Kyle Stevens found a caboose for $500. I hope it's a real one. Okay, so let me get the other thing. Let me put this thing on. Okay. So I had to roll over underneath there to get. Okay, so the one railroad club that had a display over there, I can't remember which one it was, but their members were selling off some of their stuff. And this is Tylick Tool Company. It's a bar mill scale model kit. I paid $50 for it. If you buy this brand new anywhere, you'll pay $149.99 for it. So made out pretty good for it. So it's a really complex kit. It's a lot of. It's actually 2 buildings with a walkway in between it. It's real odd shape, so it's a complex kit. And I've always wanted to get this, but I couldn't afford it. But when I seen it was $50, they were selling it for $50. I just had to get it. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be one of the kits that I'm going to be working on in the next couple of months. So okay, checking out the chat right here. Hey, there you go. 24 pack of Blatz returnable bottles for $7.99 pack in the day. There you go. All right. Yeah, I saw that train landing on the track. They'd got him out just in time. I hope I can see some nice kits this weekend at the train show. Usually, if the club, if there's clubs there, they'll have members that are selling off their stuff, because it looks like maybe the guy got this as a gift, because there's some writing on there. It says Bob, Happy Rails, Mike Zlick or something like that. So it was probably given to him, and he looked at it and says, "Holy crap! That's too hard for me to put together. I'm going to pass on that." I picked up a lot of bar mill scale model kits like that from model railroad clubs at cheap, because I guess they didn't want to do the laser cut wood kits. All right. We'll see you soon. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we got a couple more things here. I got to do a rant. I think that's everything that I got at the train show. That. Okay, and then I did show you there was a mail call, and I got a couple of turnouts, and I got a double slip switch the last time we went down to Fort Myers. But in that order for the two turnouts that I got on Saturday, I got another double slip switch, so I'm going to put two double slip switches in here. So, and got a pretty good price on this. And I want to give a shout out to Yankee Dabbler, because they have some really good prices and they're cheap. Because usually that double slip switch goes anywhere from $100 to $130. I paid $80 for it. So, and the turnouts, they're brand new turnouts, Uniswitch, Unifrogs. They work really good, and they're pretty cheap. So, and I got it real fast. I think I ordered them on Tuesday or Wednesday and got them Saturday. So, really good deals there. Okay, so we got that. We got this. What else do we have coming up here? Okay, I didn't say thank you to anybody. Can't go wrong with Pico. Pico is wonderful. Everything that I had, all my turnouts are Picos. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to get Pico Flex Track, so I got a lot of Atlas Flex Track. But most of the turnouts that I have a lot of old turnouts from my last model railroad, and they're all Pico. Yeah. Yankee Dabbler is 45 minutes from me in Jersey. All right. Russ Ratzman, how you doing? I still have not built my first Craftsman kit. Personally, I still have 3 unopened packages. Well, I have 3 of them on my workbench right now that I'll be doing. Bar Mills, one kit is good practice to scratch build. Yeah, they got a couple of beginners kits on there where the shacks, they're real easy. All right. Reggie says my entire layout is Pico Flex Track. Yeah, I wish, with my old layout was mostly all Pico until, I guess, what year was it? It had to be, that was a long time ago. 9, 10, maybe 11 years ago. And there was a shortage on FlexTrack, so FlexTrack was hard to get. and so I ended up having to get some off-brand, and so most of it was Pico. But anyway, I got all Pico turnouts, and there's one Atlas turnout back here that I just bought when I was in not this past time at D-Land, but the time before that was D-Land. I went to the Roundhouse South and bought a curved turnout Atlas, and just to try it out, and it works pretty good, even without hooking up the frog. Okay, Russ Ratzman, good to see you here. Yeah, $130 for a double slip switch. I seen them as high as that, but I got it for $80 at Yankee Dabbler. Yeah, and Yankee Dabbler has a place down here in Florida, and they used to be at all the train shows, but I haven't seen them in a train show since the train show started opening up again. So I'm not sure what happened to that. I did a wood kit so far. It flexed when I put the paint on, had to glue supports. Well, the trick to that is you put the supports on the inside before you paint it, and make sure you don't over soak them. That's the first thing you do, is before you assemble it and before you do any painting. Is in fact in all of the Bar Mills scale model kits and Foss scale model kits and every one of the wood kits, if you read the directions, they tell you to put the supports in before you paint it. But they have five 30-second square wood stock in there for you to put the supports in before you paint it. And and I've painted, not some kits, but some flat stock wood, and it didn't warp. I mean, if you put the paint on light enough, it's not going to warp. So you just have to be careful with it. There you go. Yeah, I use a discount code there also. Sanding sealer, if you can find it, keeps it from warping. 100% support it with the paper, or with the wood that they give you to brace the wood, and it won't warp. I guarantee it. Yeah, Heath doesn't pay attention, so he probably didn't see it. Yeah, that's I get that's the one I use on there. Okay, so anyway, that's what I have. Let me thank everybody here, because I haven't thanked anybody here, and I know Sparky's waiting for this if he's still in here. So here we go. Hold your ears. Don't forget to show your support and smash that join button. Support this channel by becoming a member and see your name in the credits. And also your name will stand out in the chat. Thank you. Thank you all for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. So let's get on to the really important stuff now. Did somebody say rant? And before I get to the rant, I want to say goodbye to Sparky and Sean McGee and Jenny Prake, and say hello to Ken Amos Jr. All right, so there we go. My first rant is, what is the deal with all these damn high prices for everybody? My goodness, I went to the grocery store, and things that I bought for the past 2 months have all gone up. I mean, and I know, you know, everything's been shrinking, you know, and people have just been noticing lately, but it's been going on for about 5 years that the products have been shrinking. And the biggest thing is the DiGiorno pizza. So we've always gotten DiGiorno pizza, and, you know, just throw a couple in the freezer, and, you know, whenever we don't feel like cooking and or something, we'll just throw a pizza in. But we just had one last week. We had it Friday night. Didn't feel like cooking because we were going to the train show the next day, and my goodness, I know through the year, I mean, we used to eat a half a pizza and then save the other half for a meal the next day, and in the past year, we've had to eat 3/4 of it. So we'd only have like one slice of pizza left. Well, on Friday, we had to eat the whole damn thing because it was so damn small. I mean, right now it's 31.4 ounces. I mean, it used to be big, and it just keeps going smaller, 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 smaller. And it used to be $5. You used to be get 2 for $10. Now it was $6.83 or something like that. Same thing with kielbasa. You know, we had it for Thanksgiving, we had it for Christmas, and I just bought some last week too. And before, it was a package, 2.5 pounds or 3 pounds. It was like $7.98 or something like that. The last time I went, it was 10 something. So it's getting bad. And the fried chicken at Publix a couple of weeks ago was $8.99. I went there yesterday and it was $14.99. So what the hell is going on with all these high prices? My goodness. Holy crap. But the only thing I got good to say is gas went from $3.20 down to about $3.01. But you go up to Orlando, or we went down to Fort Myers and Naples, and it was 25 cents more there. So what the hell is going on? So, oh my goodness, almost $5 a gallon in California. $10 a gallon in the UK. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. And what else? What else did we get? But everything is going, and the last time we went, you know, we go to Walmart and we go to Publix because, you know, some things we could find at Walmart, they don't sell it at Publix, and the same thing at Publix, they don't sell it at Walmart. So we hit the both of them. But the last time I was in Walmart, it was on a Tuesday afternoon. The shelves were empty, and there was nobody there stocking shelves. I mean, the shelves were empty. There was nothing on the shelves. Nothing. Nada. Yeah. What's going on here? But then in Publix, I went there right after I went to Walmart, and shelves are full. And everybody's out there stocking the shelves. So what's going on with Walmart? Okay. Yeah, you can't blame Heath for the inflation. No. That's one thing you can't blame Heath for. Let's go, Brandon. There you go. LGB. There you go. I won't touch a Walmart. You know, when I was in Naples, I quit going to Walmart for a good reason, because they never had any cash registers open. But here in Sebring, at least when you go there, most of the time they have 6 or 7 cash registers open in addition to the self-checkouts. So you never have to wait. I mean, it's always, Walmart's the only place you can go. You know, there's Public and Winn-Dixie and Save-A-Lot and Aldi's, but that's about it. Yeah. All right. Stupid inflation. There you go. All right. And, okay, my second one is high-priced vendors at the train shows. Now, I showed you this. This right there, here. Well, the only reason I got these is because I really need them. And they were there. And this guy was the only vendor that had them. And, you know, it's easier to get something than to order something online if you're just getting a couple of items. But he always charges full price, no matter what it is. Now, it's obvious that he gets these things probably secondhand, because they've been on the shelf for a long time. He gets a lot of stuff from other vendors that are selling out their stuff, and he always charges full price. Will not come down, and although he has a lot of HO stuff, he has all scales, but he's the only vendor that always has HO. But he's got the crappy HO horn hook rolling stock, and he wants an arm and a leg. I won't buy any rolling stock from him at all. But a lot of the vendors, they'll have a sign up there, I'm not married to this stuff. I want to get rid of it, so make me an offer. Oh my goodness, that's the first time it's stalled there on the turnout. Holy crap, I had that thing running for almost 5 hours. Okay. So, but there's a lot of vendors that, give you a good price, but there are some of those vendors that just won't budge, and they're just assholes. Yeah. You could go any time of the day and the shelves are empty, and they don't stock them at Walmart. All right. Yeah, they're building up Aldi's everywhere, and Save-A-Lots too. Yeah, thanks for saying it, Reggie. There we go. We all know the reason. What did Stoomy say that everybody lost? Oh, yeah, his 401k is on suicide watch. Yeah, my 401k became the lotto. Okay, so there's my rant. There's my thing. It's about time to end this thing. I'm going to put the trains back on here. Where they at? And I'm going to leave the train cam up for a while. Put on the music a little bit louder. I think we've had it on here for a while. But I'll crank it up just a little bit. And all of you can say hello to everybody. I'll keep this on for about 5 minutes, and I'll put the end screen on. But I'm going to make this a featured item with the cameras on there. I don't know if I'll put on a show the trains for 24 hours, but I might do a live stream with nothing but trains on there one of these days. But here's some music. I'll put this on. Say hello, say goodnight to everybody, and I'll put the thing end screen on in a little bit. So enjoy, and thank you all for stopping by. To answer your question, they are, two of the cameras are webcam. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Two of the cameras are a webcam, and one of them is an iPad mini. Two of them are hooked up directly to the computer, and two of them are through NDI. So the lower right is my iPad mini, that's NDI, and the lower left is on my laptop, and that's connected to this computer through NDI. And two on the top is directly, those are both webcams. And then you have this one here, me. Hello, Mac. First time I seen you here. Did you sneak in? Okay, let me hit the end screen. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for stopping by. We'll see you again next week. And don't forget to watch my video coming up sometime this week when I get to editing it on the D-Land Train Show.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. promised that she'd marry me. Mr. Can we leave their seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me there. For the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. Won't that low train carry me back? Around 7. Oh Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. That poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is bright. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Pull that long old train back. Cloudy, traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. For that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh, train, 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 won't you carry me home?
Whoa, whoa. Good night, everybody. I'll be running some trains here for a little bit.
up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby, get a little stuck. It's a Saturday joyride, Perfect Feast is the spot. We're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. There's a party on the water, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time, in our own honky tonk with a bottle of wine. We're going up, we're coming down. Cheers to feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. Hell of a time. Yeah, we're chilling out here, ladies in the rear, feet in the water, top disappears, drinking Malibu Patron, or a beer in a cup. We all get to dance and I get to chancing, kissing that country girl, romancing, a whole lot of love, bumping out of the box. Yeah, we're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. Here's the feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time, in our own honky tonk, meet the big blue sky. We live it up, we got it down. Here's the feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. I'm falling for a small town girl, so kiss me, darling, rock my world, rock my world, rock my world. Yeah, now it's a hell. We're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. There's a party on the water, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time, in our own honky tonk with a bottle of wine. We're going up, we're coming down. Cheers to feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. A hell of a time. It's a hell of a time. Oh, hell of a time. Tell me, mama, when did things go wrong? Tell me, mama, when did things go wrong? Tell me, mama, when did things go wrong? Well, I'm hurting now, but I won't be hurting long. You made me leave you, and now you want my love. You made me leave you, now you want my love.
You bet.
You made me leave you, now you want my love. I'm sorry, but I can't give you enough. Call me up, brother, when the good times come. Call me brother when the good times come. Call me brother when the good times come. Well, I'm hurting now, but I won't be hurting long.
times come. Call me brother when the good times come. Well, I'm hurting now, but I won't be hurting long.
My absence, I'll be surely missing you. I've been working every day, and I sure hope your love is too. And if it gave you cause to doubt me, hope you always think about me. And if you think I will find another, it ain't true. Keep the home fire burning while I'm gone. I'll be back to fan the flame, it won't be long. Just a while and then I'm back where I belong. Keep the home fire burning while I'm gone. All kinds of trouble, you know what to do. I know you take care of yourself. There's a box of 22, and my pistol's always loaded, and another in the sock drawer, just in case they think I'm gone. Lord, I know I've done some evil in my time, but that don't mean there ain't no goodness in this evil heart of mine. And it don't mean that I can't see the light. So while I'm out here fighting this good fight, just keep the home fire burning while I'm gone. I'll be back to fan the flame, it won't be long. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to, then I'm home. Keep the home fire burning while I'm gone. Keep the home fire burning. Won't you keep it burning, honey, while I'm
Keep it burning.
river, there's a woman I know. Sometimes I go there and I knock on her door. I said, baby, 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 let's waste some time. If you ain't got nothing better to do, let's waste some time. Every so often there's a girl's night out. In the wee hours she comes calling alright, saying baby, 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 let's waste some time. So if you ain't got nothing better to do, let's waste some time. I'm not that guy who gets my baby a ring. I won't be anybody's steady thing. And baby, 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 heading down the line. Oh, if you ain't got nothing better to do, let's waste some time. If you ain't got nothing better to do, let's waste some time.
one bag down.
I was walking out one evening late, the moon was rising high, headed for the riverside, around us fuss and fry. Patrolman, he walked by, asked me where I'm going, said if the sun set on me there I'd never make it home. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. The bad men in the shadows, and they're bound to take your life. If you mind to ramble, I'll tell you how I do. Keep your money in your pocket, and the razor in your shoe. Slipping silent through the creek, the hounds to lose my scent. I went up a tree and I watched them turn, wondering where I went. I take a rest, I hold my breath, I let it simmer down. I climb too high in my wandering eye, spied the lights of town. Said don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. The Batman in the shadows, or they're bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble still, I tell you how to do. Keep your money in your pocket, boy, and the razor in your shoe. There's trouble on the rise. Bad men in the shadows is bound to take your life. If you mind to ramble still, I'll tell you how to do. Keep your money in your pocket and a razor in your shoe. Keep your money in your pocket, son, and a razor in your shoe.
Thank you for the 9 people that stuck around for the end of this, for the trains running. I really appreciate it. We'll see you again next week. I'm going to cut this thing off. Let me shut this down, music down a little bit so you can hear what I'm saying. Thank you all for stopping by. We'll see you again next week. I really appreciate you coming by. We'll see you, and we're going to end this thing right here. Thank you very, very much. Bye-bye. We'll see you.